How's it going, everybody? Hey, it's Smurf Fanatic here, and today I will be ranking the 2008 WWE PPVs. I know, a long time coming, but as they always say, better late than never. So, without further ado, let's get started. And in last place here, as you guys can see, I have Survivor Series. And spoiler alert, Cena won the title. I hate these types of covers. But anyways, we had, starting off the show, the women's Survivor Series match, as we had Beth Phoenix, Mickie James, Kelly, Candice Michelle, and Jillian Hall. I don't know why they didn't put Hall there. Versus the team of Michelle McCool, Maria, Maurice, Natalia, and Victoria. Yeah, just a nothing match, really. And next, we had Team Batista versus Team Randy Orton. Not bad, but still, And, the same can also be said for the other Survivor Series match. Team Michaels versus Team JBL. Yeah, I don't know. Just these Survivor Series matches just didn't feel as important as they should on a show like this. So, yeah, not much else to say there. And next, and honestly, the match of the night for me, Undertaker versus Big Show in a casket match. Yeah, really, I'm going to say honestly, not bad at all. And I'm glad that they kept this short. I think that helped the match a lot. So, yeah, not bad. Then we get to bad. We had it says triple threat match, but this was actually a singles match at first between Triple H and Kozlov for the WWE title, and this match sucked ass. This was not good at all. It was such a bore, and it was not Triple H's fault. It was, yeah. But anyways, Edge eventually got added to the match by Vicky Guerrero, and it was supposed to be Jeff Hardy in this match, but he got taken out even though he came out later in the match. Yeah, this whole match just sucked. It was so it was just chaos, to put it bluntly. And in the main event, we had for the World Heavyweight Championship, John Cena versus Chris Jericho. And yeah, disappointing. I never thought Cena and Jericho had good in-ring chemistry to begin with, in my opinion. So I didn't like the match. But next I have the Great American Bash. And I remember liking this show a lot when I was younger, but upon rewatching it, it really isn't that great. So we had a fatal 4-way match for the WWE Tag Team Championship. And Matt Hardy versus Shelton Benjamin for the U.S. title. Very good. Mark Henry versus Tommy Dreamer for the ECW title. Not good at all. Shawn Michaels versus Chris Jericho. I don't remember this match too well. I remember their unsanctioned match and their ladder match, but their other singles matches, yeah, I don't really remember too well, but I'm sure this was good nonetheless. Divas title, Michelle McCool versus Natalia, and Punk versus Batista for the World Heavyweight Championship. Again. John Cena versus JBL in a New York City parking lot brawl. Yeah, not as good as I remember it being at all. And that's due to the fact that they had all these stupid camera shots and camera angles and close-up shots of Cena getting angry. It was just cringy, and obviously wrestling is fake, but yeah, this just made the match just look really fake, if you know what I mean. And in the main event for the WWE Championship, Triple H versus Edge. Again, another disappointing main event. And two guys who I never thought really had great chemistry to begin with. And then I have a Night of Champions. A rather blasé show. Nothing really going on about it. Every title's on the line. So we had the WWE Tag Team Championship match, The U.S. title match. I wish I could use better words than just but honestly, that's just how I feel about all these matches. ECW Championship match, big Raw Tag Team Championship match. Oh, I remember this match. Hardcore Holly and Cody Rhodes versus Ted DiBiase and question mark. But this was the match in which Cody Rhodes actually turned on Hardcore Holly and sided with Ted DiBiase, and they won the tag team titles. Very weird looking back on it. Women's Championship match, James versus Burchill. World Heavyweight Championship match, Batista versus Edge. Honestly, I liked all of Edge's and Batista's matches. They were all good, in my opinion. I don't know, I just like how Batista was close every time of winning the title, but, something would happen and he would always lose. I don't know, I just like the whole chase storyline of Batista trying to get the title. And main event, Triple H versus John Cena for the WWE Championship. I'm sounding like a broken record here, but again, another disappointing main event. I don't know what's up with 2008 and their main events, but yeah, I don't know. Cena and Triple H's matches just weren't as good as they could have been. Next, I have Judgment Day. Cool cover. I like this a lot. Alright, so opening match, triple threat for the Women's Championship. Alright. WWE Tag Team Championship match, Miz and Morrison versus Kane and CM Punk. Not that great. Michaels versus Jericho. Again, I don't remember this match too well, but I assume it was great. Cena versus JBL. Their feud in 05 was way better than the one they had in 08. So yeah, I'll just leave it at that. World Heavyweight Championship, Undertaker versus Edge. I don't remember this one too well. I assume it was good. And main event, a steel cage match for the WWE Championship, Triple H versus Randy Orton. Good. I think. I'm sorry, I don't remember this show too well, but I remember it not being terrible, so. Then I have SummerSlam, which I know a lot of people like, but, looking back on this card, yeah, it really isn't that great as people remember it being. So you had a winner-take-all match, Kofi Kingston, Mickey James versus Santino Marella, Beth Phoenix. Yeah, I didn't like this match, and quite frankly, I don't like Santino Marella. I really never have. I always thought he was never funny and stuff. Actually, I just thought he was just cringy, so. Anyways, next, for the ECW title, Mark Henry versus Matt Hardy. Not good. Punk versus JBL for the World Heavyweight Championship. Again, not that great. Oh gosh. Triple H versus Great Khali for the WWE Championship. Man, do I feel sorry for Triple H in 08. He had to carry Khali, Kozlov. Man. But yeah, terrible match. The saving grace of the night, no doubt, man, which is the reason why this show isn't in last place for me. Undertaker versus Edge. Yeah, fantastic match. I remember always looking up highlights of this match on YouTube when I was young. Just awesome stuff. Jeff Hardy versus MVP. It's alright. Shawn Michaels announcement and main event. Or, I don't think this was the main event. I think the match order's wrong, but we had Cena versus Batista. Yeah, just a rather meh match. So yeah, honestly, the show sucked. Definitely the saving grace of the show, like I said. And then I have Cyber Sunday, a really cool cover, which is kind of odd that Punk is on the cover because he was not on this show. Like, he was advertised for it, but he didn't win the vote, which I will get to in a second here. But we had a Divas Halloween Costume Contest. The less said about that, the better. And then we get to what I was talking about. This was a choose the tag team match thing, and the fans ended up choosing Morrison and Miz versus Crime Time. Yeah, not good. Taker versus Big Show, and they got a last man standing match. It's alright. For the IC title, Santine Umbrella versus Honky Tonk Man, and this match sucked. I really wish they would just, like, given Honky Tonk Man the title, just for fun, but they didn't, and I think the match ended in a DQ because Beth Phoenix interfered, which, yeah, just a complete waste of time. Kane versus Ray in a no holds barred match. This was fun. I remember playing this in 2K22. Matt Hardy versus Evan Bourne for the ECW title. Good match, very good match. I liked it a lot, actually. Jericho versus Batista with Stone Cold as a special guest referee for the World Heavyweight Championship. Good match, it was fun. And main event, Triple H versus Jeff Hardy for the WWE Championship. Good, another good match. So yeah, I don't know. I just always liked the Cyber Sunday pay-per-views. They're always fun to me. I wish they would bring them back. And then I have Backlash, another cool cover. It's kind of funny how for most of these shows the cover was the best thing about them. But anyways, opening match for the US Championship, MVP versus Matt Hardy. It's alright. Kane versus Chavo for the ECW title. Big Show. Big Show versus Great Khali. This was something, and it was not good. Then we had Michaels versus Batista with special guest referee Chris Jericho. This was good, and this is what set up Jericho and Michaels' feud. So yeah, I like this match a lot. Very fun to watch. Then we had 12 Divas Tag Team match. You know how those are. Taker versus Edge for the World Heavyweight Championship. This was good. And main event, Fatal 4-Way Elimination match for the WWE Championship. Orton versus Cena versus Triple H versus JBL. And good stuff. I like this match a lot. It's where Triple H won the title. Then I have Unforgiven. And this show is famous for having the championship scramble matches, which I hope WWE brings back one day. Sorry if that was loud. And I also apologize if you guys hear some white noise in the background. I don't know why that's happening. I guess because I'm recording on my iPhone, but anyways, just try and lower your volume to like a mid-level range, and that should do the trick. So anyways, opening match, we have the ECW Championship Scramble match. Not bad. World Tag Team Championship match, Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase versus Crime Time. It's alright. This match. Unsanctioned match. Michaels versus Jericho. Violent AF. This was so good. Love that match. WWE Championship Scramble match. Great match. And never forget, this was the night where Brian Kendrick became WWE Championship for like, what was it, a minute, 2 minutes? I don't know, but yeah, that was cool to see. Michelle McCool versus Maurice for the Divas title. You know how it is with women's matches during this time period. And we had the World Heavyweight Championship Scramble match. Another good one. I believe Jericho won this. Yeah, I think he did. I don't know. I just really like the Scramble matches. I wish, as I said before, I wish they would bring them back. Very, very, very fun matches. And those should be in the games, by the way. I don't think they ever were. That's a shame. Anyways, I have the Royal Rumble up next. Alright. And opening match, Flair versus MVP in a career-threatening match. Just whatever. Jericho versus JBL. Sorry, I got a little out there. World Heavyweight Championship match. Edge versus Rey Mysterio. Their matches were disappointing. I know that's bad to say, given that it's Edge and Mysterio, but it's the truth. Their matches, I thought, were just not that good. Which is a shame, because you would think they would be, great, and they would have good chemistry, but yeah, I don't know. I just didn't like them for some reason. This match is great. Randy Orton versus Jeff Hardy for the WWE title. I like this match a lot. Good finish, too. With, I believe, Jeff Hardy trying to do the Twist of Fate, and then Orton reversing it to an RKO. Oh, good stuff. And then we have the Royal Rumble match itself. Very good. I'm sure you guys all know about this one. That's where Cena came back, and no one expected him to return that early, but he did, and he won. So yeah, just a really fun Rumble match. I like it a lot. Then we have Armageddon with Chris Jericho blowing up the whole world. And that's when covers were creative. Anyways, let's see. I'll start up here. I wish I didn't. Santa's Little Helper tag team match. You guys already know how it is. I'll say that match for last. Finlay versus Mark Henry in a Belfast Brawl match. Very fun. Rey Mysterio versus CM Punk. In the final match in the WWEIC Championship number 1 contender tournament. Good. Punk and Mysterio always had good matches. Oh, I love them. Oh gosh. Matt Hardy versus Vladimir Kozlov. Terrible. Batista versus Randy Orton. I don't remember this match too well, but I assume it was good. World Heavyweight Championship. John Cena versus Chris Jericho. Again, I never really liked their matches, so yeah. And the main event. Triple threat match for the WWE Championship. Edge versus Triple H versus Jeff Hardy. Iconic match, so nostalgic. This was the night where Jeff Hardy finally became WWE champion. A moment in which, or I should say that lives in our heads rent free. Great stuff. Next I have No Mercy. Speaking of Hardy, here he is, being tortured. Alright, so here, opening match for the ECW Championship, Matt Hardy versus Mark Henry with Tony Atlas. Sorry, I couldn't see for a second. Yeah, bad. Not good. And for the Women's Championship, Beth Phoenix versus Candice Michelle. Mysterio versus Kane. If Rey Mysterio loses, he must unmask. I don't remember this match too well, but I assume it was good. Kane and Rey always worked well together. Okay, MVP looking for a challenge. I don't know who answered it, but alright. Batista versus JBL in a number 1 contenders match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Okay. Undertaker versus Big Show. I think this is when Big Show beat Taker. Yeah, that's alright. Triple H versus Jeff Hardy for the WWE Championship. A great match. And this one right here. Ladder match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Chris Jericho versus Shawn Michaels. Fantastic. Love that match. Great stuff. Alright, 3 more left. So in third place, I have No Way Out, an iconic cover. Love that cover. Alright, so for the ECW title, Chavo Guerrero versus CM Punk. I like the way to start the show, but next we had the SmackDown Oh, that's interesting. I just realized that it was both SmackDown and ECW. That's weird. We have Batista versus Khali versus Big Daddy V versus MVP versus Finlay versus Undertaker. And this was good. I like this match, especially when it came down to Taker and Batista. Good stuff. Career-threatening match. Ric Flair versus Mr. Kennedy. Pretty good. The Raw Chamber match for the WWE Championship. Winner gets a shot at the title at WrestleMania. Triple H versus Jeff Hardy versus Michaels versus Jericho versus JBL versus Umaga. Very fun match. I love this chamber match. Very, very, very good. Then we have the two title matches. Edge versus Mysterio. Yeah, like I said earlier in the video, I didn't like their matches that much. Then we have Cena versus Orton for the WWE title. I do not remember this match. I'm trying to recall it, but yeah, I don't remember this match at all. But I assume it was good, so yeah. Wow, honestly, I only like the chamber matches, so this pay-per-view might have been ranked too high, but oh well, whatever. And in second place, I have One Night Stand Extreme Rules. Very fun show, very nostalgic too. I used to watch this show all the time. And speaking of nostalgia, the Falls Count Anywhere match, Jeff Hardy versus Umaga. This was so fun. Such a fun match to watch. Yeah, I used to watch this match on repeat when I was young. Like, so many iconic moments, Jeff Hardy sliding down the stair rail and him swanton bombing off of the production truck, I believe. Yeah, I want to go back and watch this match, actually. And next, we had the Singapore Key match. Winner gets a shot at the ECW title at Night of Champions. Oh, that's interesting. It says Night of the Champions. Okay. But yeah, Big Show versus Punk versus Dreamer versus Morrison versus Guerrero. Fun match, and it was pretty scary seeing Big Show getting legit pissed and just banging the shit out of everybody. Good stuff. But then we have John Cena versus JBL in a first blood match. I think that was good. I don't remember that match too well. I Quit match. Melina versus Beth Phoenix. Good. Michaels versus Batista in a stretcher match. Also good. And then we had a last man standing match for the WWE Championship. Triple H versus Randy Orton. This was disappointing due to the fact that Orton got injured, so yeah, they had to cut the match short, so yeah, not much you can do there. And the main event, we had a TLC match for the vacant World Heavyweight Championship, and if Undertaker loses, he leaves the WWE. Iconic match, very nostalgic for me. I used to watch the match all the time, and I was pissed when Taker lost. So yeah, and I love the spot too, where Taker goes through 2 tables from the ladder. Oh, good stuff. And in first place, I have a WrestleMania 24. I know, shocking. Okay, so here we are, WrestleMania. Alright, so kick things off, we had a Belfast Brawl match between Finlay and JBL. Fun way to start off the show. Then we had the Money in the Bank match. Jericho versus Benjamin versus Morrison versus Carlito versus Punk, MVP, and Mr. Kennedy. Great match, very fun, but it always struck me as odd that Jericho didn't win this match, especially since he returned not too long ago. And I just thought it was just too soon to have Punk win. So, yeah, good match, but wrong winner. Batista versus Umaga in a battle for brand supremacy. Okay. Yeah, it was alright. It was whatever. ECW Championship match, Chavo Guerrero versus Kane. This was a squash match. Kane won. Oh, this match, career-threatening. Ric Flair versus Shawn Michaels. Fantastic. The storytelling is so good. Playboy and Bunny Mania Lumberjack match. yeah. And then we had a triple threat match for the WWE Championship. Orton versus Triple H versus John Cena. Good match. Then we had Big Show versus Floyd Money Mayweather. Honestly, not that bad. Probably the best celebrity match of all time. Which, isn't saying much, but still. This was enjoyable. And Big Show should have won. Fuck Floyd Mayweather. And in the main event, Edge versus Undertaker for the World Heavyweight Championship. Great match. The night where Taker beat Edge and became World Heavyweight Champion. And yeah, that'll do it for this video. And I am sorry guys that it took me this long to make this video. I was planning on making it a while back, but I just got too busy. But yeah, I finally did it, and here you guys go. So yeah, and I do also want to make note that this is the last pay-per-view ranking video that I am going to make for my channel. I never got around to completing any other years. 2009 I was really close to, but it just never happened. So yeah, sorry about that, but this is the way it is. But as always, I do hope you guys did enjoy this video, and let me know in the comments down below what is your guys' ranking and what did you think of mine. And with all that being said, before I run out of breath, this has been the ASMR Fanatic signing out.